Good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Hightop Sports. Today we have an Elite Eight matchup with none other than Texas Tech after they took down the Crab Five, the Crunchy Crab, the Krusty Crab, whatever you want to call them, Maryland Terrapins, Little Turtles. I mean, they're like they're Auburn Tigers. They got 19 different mascots. It is what it is. Okay, great game on Saturday. Florida obviously pulls ahead in the second half. A little bit of a slow start, a little sluggish start there, but it never really felt they were truly out of it. It was really cool after talking on Wednesday with Mr. Fawcett, our basketball insider, watching the things that he said and how it unfolded on Thursday night. This Florida team continues to find its rhythm going into the Elite Eight, which, of course, is tonight against Texas Tech. And he even said versus Maryland, he goes, look, my concern getting into that Final Four, he goes, I believe Maryland is going to be their toughest remaining test, i.e., regardless if they had to play Arkansas or Texas Tech going into it. And he felt that Texas Tech would be a very good matchup, given the fact they've got a lot of small guards around them, kind of a one-centric team with their best player, very similar to Maryland. Again, Maryland, very strong five. That's where their nickname comes from, the Krusty Krab Five. Trying to keep that five strong. I feel like we could have done a better job of trying to get them into foul trouble, maybe utilize that advantage. We kind of figured it out towards the second half here. But, boys and girls, obviously, tonight, a big one here. The possibilities, the opportunities to stamp your ticket to the Final Four, just getting goosebumps thinking about it. All right? Dialed in. We'll be live tonight, of course, 6:09. We've live streamed every game outside of the UConn game, which was, of course, the most stressful one. But if you're concerned of the success of this team, or you're concerned of how good is this team, is that Mike White? It's Coach Golden really get these guys over the hump? Can he put them over the edge here? Well, we got to look around right now with the Elite Eight. 4 of the Elite Eight is SEC, so kudos to the SEC for holding ground, if I do say so myself. Texas Tech being the today's sponsor, Rocket Money. The start of spring is a perfect time to get organized. For me, a top priority is my financial wellness, which feels more important than ever. Thanks to Rocket Money, my goals feel achievable. They show me all my subscriptions, got right one place, and help me easily cancel ones that I forget I've been paying for. Rocket Money also pulls together all my spending across all my different accounts, so I can clearly track my spending habits and see where I can cut back. What I love even more so, as you can see here in the video next to me, is you can see all of your subscriptions, which is nice, and you can say, have I used this often? Have I used this very lately? No, I haven't. The best part about it, which we all know, canceling subscriptions can be an absolute hassle. It can be a pain in the booty. You can cancel it from the app. They'll handle it for you. It's literally like a little personal assistant in your pocket, on top of a financial little accountant in your pocket as well, too. You can set budgets on certain things if you know what's coming in, how much needs to go out, and where it should be going. Help you kind of manage that financial wellness. Again, it's spring cleaning. Let's go ahead and spring clean our finances a little bit, all right? Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/hightopsports today in the links in the description below. That is rocketmoney.com/hightopsports, rocketmoney.com/hightopsports. Lowest remaining seed out of all the Elite Eights. And as, again, talking to Fawcett, and if you look around, I believe, is the best matchup for Florida going into this game on Saturday. What would be the next matchup? It's either going to be Michigan State or Auburn. It's looking like Auburn, a familiar opponent. Still concerning. But this team, man, really good. 10th Elite Eight in program history. Most three-pointers made with 367, and most top 25 wins with 9. These boys are built to last, built to withstand, and built to get it done. Talking to a buddy of mine, too, he said, look, this team possesses what you want to see in a championship quality team, kind of like the Boston Celtics when they made their run. A brotherhood, talent, skill, well-coached. You got all the components. You still got to play the games. And I think that's where we as Gator fans, we get nervous, because it's just, you got to play the games. It's one and done. A lot can happen in one game. Like the fact that they went across the country to San Francisco. Obviously, that first game on Thursday. You never know how that's going to transition from traveling that far, going to a new place, playing in a new arena. All those things are factors. So glad that we were able to get comfortable. We looked sound going into that second half, which we've been a second half team. And I think we can all agree that that was probably the worst first half of Florida basketball that I've seen in probably a month or 2 months. And we still were able to win by almost 20 near points. So feeling pretty good about that. And this team, man, looks really good going into the Elite Eight, boys and girls. Again, tip-off tonight at 6:09 against Texas Tech. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Outside of Norfolk, which we know, that game was stressful because I was going for the 28.5. I feel there's an ease of me going into this game just because I saw what happened with Arkansas. I think this Texas Tech has grit. I think they got the ability to get it done, but so does Florida. And I think we as fans, we always get that weird gut feeling that these guys are just going to forget how to play. Um, they've looked composed. They've looked calm this entire time. They have found multiple ways to win these first 3 games. I've been watching the entire SEC tournament till now. They've had to win different ways with each team. And so that's where I started to feel really good, right? UConn challenged them differently. Norfolk, let's not worry about that. But we kind of saw the Globetrotter version of this team, what they could be with the Norfolk team, which was nice to see. This Maryland team kind of got back to their basics and just kind of did what they do best, right? With Tennessee, I feel like they shut that Tennessee down better than I've ever seen them play that Tennessee team. That Mizzou matchup, when they played them in the SEC tournament, they had to find out ways to work with the big guys. So they're winning it in all unique styles, which is what excites me, is they have the ability to adapt and to get after it. And they're not necessarily just, this is our game, we're sticking to it, and we're gonna ride with it. That's kind of what Maryland was doing. They've got this ability to morph and still have a very powerful game. So I'm feeling good going into tonight, boys and girls. It's gonna be a fun Elite Eight matchup. Crazy to think, like, it hasn't really set in yet, but could be punching the ticket to the Final Four, which is just absolutely mayhem. And I mean, talk about just the momentum building up going into the spring game. Boys, I'm loving it. I'm loving every minute of it right now. So smash the like button, subscribe if you guys are enjoying the content. Of course, we'll be live tonight, 6:09 on this channel, getting buck nasty, watching the game, having a blast. Hope to see you guys there. Peace and love, baby.